Hello everyone and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is a weekly reading for the sign of Aries for November 12th to the 18th. This week we are using the Tattoo Tarot. I'm going to clarify with the Tarot of the Moon Garden, and we have two oracles. We have the Great Eastern Oracle and For the Love of Dragons Oracle this week that we are going to be drawing for. I hope that you are having a wonderful day, a wonderful week. Again, this is for November 12th to the 18th. I believe that the new moon is on the 13th, if I'm correct. I don't know. Don't take that for, don't take that as for sure, because I don't know. Let's see. These all popped out for you, Aries. So let's see what we've got going on. I was drawn to the Tattoo Tarot this week because it is a Scorpio season. And the Tattoo Tarot just gives me Scorpio vibes. I really dig Scorpio. My Mars is in Scorpio, and have a lot of Scorpio friends, but it is Scorpio season, and I'm feeling that vibe. Aries tends to get along really well with Scorpio as well, right? Because Scorpio is also ruled by Mars, or was originally ruled by Mars until they discovered Pluto. But yeah, their original ruler was Mars along with Aries. So there's that, right? So I'm going to be pulling the oracle cards while we take a look at your layout here. So we have the Knave of Cups, which is the page, right? We have the Five of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Queen of Wands. So this is telling me that you've been going through it, right? You've probably been all up in your head about something, stressing out, most likely over bills, most likely over, trying to get whatever situation you're in under control. I know, I feel it too. I feel that right along with you. It's a stressful time of year, right? But the Knave of Cups is, the Page of Cups. This is energy of looking through the world with the childlike wonderment, using your imagination and your intuition to see through those difficult situations, right? Five of Swords is, fives are about changes and challenges, and they are they're not always bad changes and challenges, right? We're always evolving and always changing and always growing. Everyone and everything in this whole entire universe is always changing and growing. And sometimes it is a challenge to change and grow. That's why they call it growing pains and not growing tickles, right? But Swords is ruled by air, and it has everything to do with the mind, right? And then we have the Two of Cups here, and the Two of Cups, that's the soulmate card, right? This is about finding emotional balance within yourself so that you can start to fill your cups, right? And the Three of Wands is about expansion, not waiting for your ships to come in, but going out towards your ships, expanding your world and expanding your horizons. So this is telling me that this week, that you're thinking about new ways to grow upon your emotional abundance, your physical abundance. Maybe maybe you're starting a new job if that's where you're going, or it could be that you may be meeting someone that is going to be helping you to expand your horizons. Now, the Nine of Swords, when the Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords is here, this is telling me that you're all up in your head about something. You're really worried about something, and most of the time when these two appear, you're worrying about things and making mountains out of mountains out of molehills, right? So that tells me that, you're stressing over something that is beyond your control, and you need to get into this hanged man energy of stilling yourself, right? Just taking a beat. And sometimes it takes having to put yourself into stillness and looking at things from a different perspective, right? Sometimes we can't see the forest for the trees. And that's where the hanged man energy comes in, is stilling yourself and forcing yourself to take a step back and see things through a different set of eyes, through the eyes of childlike wonderment, right? Seeing situations from perhaps a different angle, right? And by doing this, you'll go into your Queen of Wands energy. She is the muse. She is the, she's the muse of all of the court cards. She is the one who inspires imagination, creativity, tuning into your own intuition, right? Excuse me, I have to get a drink of my moon water. Okay. So there's that, right? Going into the week, you're stressing out about things that are beyond your control, but you may end up having an encounter with someone who is either a counterpart, a coworker, or it could even be meeting a new person that gives you that sense of balance, that gives you that opportunity to expand your world and get out of your own head and see things from a different perspective, right? It could even be those of you who have a counselor or are seeking counseling. You may end up finding a counselor, right? Therapy is no joke, man. It's something that I think that everybody should experience at least once in their lifetimes, because it's really helpful to be able to have someone that you can voice things to that is not invested in your life, right? It doesn't have anything to lose and can be completely unbiased about the situation, right? So it could be that, but whoever this person is that you're meeting is going to help you to expand your world and get out of that worrisome, troublesome being in your head, and allow you to see things from a different perspective, which will help you get back into yourself, which will help you to get back into that creative way of being that Aries are, right? So the Knave of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Cups. So this is telling me that this is a very good time for you to really embrace taking care of yourself and understanding yourself. And sometimes that takes having to see yourself from a different perspective, right? Because when you look in the mirror every day, you see things that other people don't see. But it's time to start seeing yourself the way other people see you, right, Aries? It's difficult to be able to step out of that self, right? Because Aries is the I am. That's the motto of Aries is I am, right? So it is really difficult to step out of that masculine energy and fall into the feminine energy where you're allowed to receive and allowing yourself to receive, right? We don't take compliments very well, simply because of the fact that we feel like people just expect us to be that action-oriented go-getter, you know, first to start, first to finish, first to, you know, fill in the blank, right? But it's that time of the year where you need to like take care of yourself and maybe try to find a center or someone that you can talk to or even listen to help you to get out of this self-sabotaging negative thinking. Yeah. So the Five of Swords is clarified by the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is about reciprocity. It's about equal give and take. It's about generosity, being generous with yourself and generous with your thoughts, being kind to yourself and thinking kind things to yourself is going to really help you to get out of whatever this overbearing thinking is. Now, this meeting, this Two of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Swords, finding a different solution to whatever your problem is. Instead of having to deal with it head on or go into battle with someone, finding a different solution that is non-intrusive, right? Ace of Swords is a gift from the divine. It's a new truth. You'll find out a new truth through this encounter with this Two of Cups, and it'll bring you to your wish fulfillment with this Nine of Cups. Isn't that something? And the truth could be, this divine truth could be someone telling you the truth about yourself, that you have blinded yourself with this negative thought, this self-sabotaging thinking that makes you realize that you're the only one who's been beating yourself up, right? I'm right there with you, Aries. That's why I'm laughing. I'm right there with you. I have walked that path myself. So, and my sun is in Aries, so I kind of have to because I'm part of this collective right here. And that's kind of singing to me as well, right? Okay, so the Three of Wands clarification. Let's see what we've got going on. I really enjoy these decks. And remember, I always review all of the tarot and oracle on my channel. And so if you ever run into, if you ever run into a deck that I'm using and you enjoy it, please check out the reviews, because in the description box below every review is a link to where I purchased that deck. So I want to make sure that people get authentic decks. And, in all honesty, the majority of the decks that I review, I end up selling on Mercari as used decks, even though I've only opened them, reviewed them, and then put them back in the box. So it's my way of being able to give back. I take offers, and you can bundle and make an offer on a bundle of different decks. So head on over to my Mercari store. The link is in the description box below. So we've got the Two of Swords is clarifying the Three of Wands. So this is a difficult decision, right? To expand your horizons. Maybe you don't know which path to take, but this meeting here with this counterpart, with this new individual, this is going to really help you to make that difficult decision, to take that leap, to expand your horizons, right? And it might be a truth that, I don't want to say it might be a truth that you don't want to hear, but it might be a truth that you weren't expecting to hear, right? It's not often that we hear kind words and compliments, and when we do, we think that something's up. So it's difficult for us to accept those compliments for, what they are, right? So what's this Nine of Swords about? Clarification, please. And also, I want to say thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I really appreciate all the likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. I love interacting with all of you, my soul tribe here on Starseed Dragon. I really think that we have a very strong and inventive, creative, loving community here. And I really appreciate all of you for being a part of this journey with me. And I just want to say thank you for all of that. I'm really enjoying doing these weekly readings. So maybe it will get to a point where I can do this on a full-time basis and maybe create some more readings like this. We shall see. I was thinking about maybe doing some daily general energy readings. I don't know. We shall see. We're working on baby steps. Okay, so we've got a lot of clarification here for the Nine of Swords. Yeah. So the Nine of Swords, first one is the Tower, right? This is Scorpio and Mars energy. Scorpio and Mars. Scorpio. We're in Scorpio season. So this is a big change for you. This meeting is really not only going to help you to make that decision to broaden your horizons, but it's going to shake you to your foundation, right? It is going to, whatever this truth is, this is going to be so earth-shattering, I want to say, but it's going to lead you to that wish fulfillment, and it's going to change your world. It's going to change your world. The Seven of Staves, which is the Seven of Wands, this is about standing your ground. You've come this far. You need to take a beat. Think about how far you've gone since you started, right? The Five of Staffs, which is the Five of Wands, this is about changes and challenges, practicing those changes and challenges, getting ready for it, preparing yourself for that, right? And the Knight of Swords. So this is about truth, honesty, just charging right on in. This is the fastest moving knight in the court cards, right? So this is this truthful message that you're going to receive from this encounter is going to be very fast moving. It's going to hit you like someone walking up to you and just smack you in the face when you didn't expect it. Although I don't condone people smacking people in the face, unless that's something you're into, I don't know. And the Fool. So this is, again, an Aries card, right? This is about taking that leap of faith and just going for it, making that decision to just, let's just go for it. Let's go for being in the moment. And I too, what I have been practicing personally is being in the moment, staying in the moment, because I am an overthinker. I'm an introvert, INFJ, right? I am definitely an overthinker, and I have been practicing lately to just stay in the moment. And that is something that is extremely difficult for me personally to do. So I'm there with you. I am there with you, my friends. So let's get some clarification for the Hanged Man, please. All right, that is a lot. Let's see what we've got. Oh my goodness, this is like, my hands are shaking. So this, taking a beat, stilling yourself, seeing things from a different perspective, this is going to be a deep dive for you with the moon. Is all about taking a deep dive within yourself, doing that shadow work, diving deep within your own depths to find that light within you and bring it out into the world. Okay? It may have something to do with conquering those inner monsters too, right? But you know how you conquer your inner monsters is to find your light, shine it on them, and embrace those inner monsters and love them as you love everything within the light side of you, right? Because even the dark side of you needs to be loved, right? And the only way that you can receive love is if you give yourself love first, okay? The world, which is about the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. So this is going to shed light on, I'm really coming back to this Two of Cups. This encounter with this person is what's going to culminate all of this, okay? It's going to end your negative self-talk. It's going to help you to heal. It's going to, this truth with this Ace of Swords is really going to be very eye-opening for you, to say the least, right? And the Ace of Staffs. So this is the Ace of Wands. This is a creative, new, inspired, intuitive beginning. This is a gift from the divine saying you are being inspired and being urged to embrace the love, the creativity, the intuition, the true you, holy you, okay? The all-encompassing you, good, bad, and in between, right? So that you can come into yourself as the Queen of Wands, the muse, the one who inspires others to embrace their intuition, their creative sides, their talents, their skills, their passions, right? What is it that you are passionate about? And some people just have a hard time finding that inner passion, right? Because they're so used to being afraid of being ridiculed or bullied or talked down to if it's something that is outside of normal constructs. But really, what are normal constructs, really? If everybody was the same, this world would be really, really boring. Okay, so the Queen of Wands is clarified by the Five of Swords. Here we go. Five of Swords is showing up twice. That's really, really important because when cards show up twice in the same reading, that's Spirit saying, look, this is something you really need to pay attention to. You need to stop beating yourself up and just go with the flow. Get out of your own way, right? And we're notorious about getting in our own way as far as being human beings, right? It doesn't matter what sign you are or where the signs are in your own personal natal chart placements, doesn't matter. As human beings, we are infamous for getting in our own way and stopping ourselves from creating our own destiny, right? The Ten of Pentacles. Now, this, when you reach this point where you are able to be your true self, be your true authentic self in your entirety, the Ten of Pentacles is waiting for you at the end of that rainbow. This is legacy wealth. This is the ultimate wish fulfillment. This is the ultimate wish fulfillment here on earth in your life experience. This is the happy home, the happy life, the abundant bank accounts, the stability, the encouragement, the happy family, all of it. This is the ultimate happily ever after, right? And the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is talking about being mastering this skill of being able to emotionally detach from things that you need to let go in order to serve your highest good. Let go of things that no longer serve your highest good. Let go of that negative thinking. Let go of that that harshness that you have been giving yourself for a while, right? So let's see what we've got for our, and I will read from the books, for our oracle cards to see how they tie together. So we're going to start with, for the love of dragons, we got two of them. We got number 25, the Waymaker, and we got number 26, the Spiral. So let's read those. I'm going to get a drink of my moon water. Okay. I love my moon water. 25. Okay. 25. The Waymaker. Now is the time to call on the Waymaker. We can't always see how something is going to manifest. We light fires for our intentions. We keep the braziers lit for our plans, never knowing which of our endeavors will burst into the flame of life. Your job right now is to trust your deepest heart, where your essence resides, and keep your pursuits focused in the direction of your bliss. Keep all internal fires lit in the name of the truest and most beautiful expression of your life, and then call on the Waymaker. As Joseph Campbell said, when you follow your bliss, doors will appear where there were only walls. Isn't that gorgeous? I love Joseph Campbell. Let me know in the comment section what inspirational person you like. Let's see. We have 26, the Spiral. The dragon path isn't a straight line. It's a spiral. You continually come back to the things you thought you understood in order to see a deeper truth. Do not judge where you are on the spiral. Sometimes you quest up the spiral and sometimes down, but both directions keep you moving forward as you seek wisdom and understanding. Don't be afraid to revisit lessons you thought you'd already learned. Like a spiral, you are unending and ever evolving. That speaks volumes, right? Speaks volumes. And then, look at the back of this card. This is the Great Eastern Oracles. What did we get here? See beneath the surface, dig deeper, and find the ruby. So beautiful. See beneath the surface. Let's see what we've got here. See if I can find it. Okay. So with this one, this is kind of a long one, okay? I'm going to read the whole thing. The expression, reflection, and the mantra, okay? So here we go. See beneath the surface, dig deeper, and find the ruby. Those who look for seashells will find seashells. Those who open them will find pearls. Al-Ghazali. I totally chopped up that name and I apologize. Expression. Picture yourself as two people who are completely different from one another. One is what you see reflected in the mirror, and the other is the one hiding inside your body. Imagine that your skin is transparent and shows some mysterious form inside of you. Now begin to hypothetically dig through that image to discover what is hidden inside of it. What you will find is your most authentic self, who is buried under thick and colorful layers that look good to the eyes of others. Reflection. There is so much treasure buried inside you, all ready to be discovered. As you look deeper within, you will find abundant beauty to be exposed and infinite wisdom to be shared. This card is really warm in my hand. This oracle comes to you with guidance to open the outer shell and reach for the pearl inside you that is tugged in multiple directions every day. As you focus your attention on the deeper aspects of yourself, you will find qualities that were not identifiable to you before. Al-Ghazali encourages you to bring out what is behind the veil to experience your inner self. You are being initiated into a deep alignment of your actions, behaviors, and core values. When everything that takes place in your outer life corresponds with your feelings, beliefs, values, and the purpose you desire on the inside, you will be able to reach your ultimate power. Becoming aware of your inner self and balancing it with your outer self will form the foundations of good mental, physical, and spiritual life. When you experience a balanced life, you can remain calm and resilient in the face of adversity from the outer world. The mantra. I eliminate conflict between my inner and outer selves and unite my core values with my external deeds. Right? If the actions don't match the words, right? Excellent. Excellent. I love how these are all tying together. I love how these four miscellaneous decks just really connect with one another. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that something sang to you. And if it didn't, leave it be. It's not meant for you. Maybe check out the readings for the other signs according to what your natal chart is. I personally tend to lean more towards my moon sign than I do my sun sign, but we're all individuals. So take that for what it's worth, okay? Other than that, I hope you have a fantastic day and a fantastic week, and I will see you on the next video.